Hello, family and friends, my yoga buddies. Welcome to my yoga studio. Miss Yogi is back here watching, and Miss Chloe is directing from the sidelines today. This is going to be a video, an addendum to my last video on child's pose. I'm going to be presenting 4 different modifications, options, variations of child's pose. I want to give you the opportunity to navigate through this palette of child's poses in a fluid and easy way so that you can adjust your body and the pose to meet your needs and reach and obtain the goals of child's pose. Remember that child's pose is a pose to invigorate you, revive you, rest you up, revitalize you so you can get up and go on with the journey of your day, whatever that may be, whether it's work, finishing a yoga class, whatever. So one size doesn't fit all. Your body changes from hour to hour, day to day, week to week, and this will allow you to tweak that child's pose to reach those goals. I know there's somebody out there going, oh, I don't want to learn a whole bunch of different poses, I just want one. So if one works for you, go for it. But your relationship between your body and child's pose is often dynamic, and this may give you some tools and permission to tweak when you need to. So we are going to begin on our knees. And the first thing I want to show you before we get really going is feet. And I want you to zoom in on my feet. Remember, I talked about this last time, and you can do child's pose either in plantar flexion with your feet flat down or in dorsiflexion on your toes. And you can move back and forth between those two positions depending on how your feet feel, even when you're in a pose. I do it often because I have some pretty significant arthritis in my feet, so this often starts feeling kind of hurtful on the tops of my feet, and I often have to go to this. So let's face the camera here and put your big toes together. Have about 2 or 3 finger widths between your knees. Make sure your torso's up, tummy in, shoulders down and back. In fact, your shoulders should stay down and back through all of your child poses. That means this is a little more active than the rest of your body usually. Your crown of your head is up, chin is parallel to the floor, and you're up to the heavens. Head over heart over pelvis. Now we're going to turn, keep those knees the same, and we're going to go down into tabletop. Keep your shoulders back and down like I told you. Tuck your tummy in and you'll be able to obtain a better tabletop. Now remember, we inhale. As we exhale, our bottoms go back towards our heels and our chest and our forehead melt down to the floor. So inhale and exhale. As your bottom comes back, your chest comes down, and move your arms back down to your sides with your palms up. This is where you close your eyes, you relax, and you box breathe. Box breathe is even breathing. This is classic child's pose, classic. Come back up to your tabletop. And this time when you come down, this is going to be version 2. This time when you come down, instead of swinging your arms down to your sides, you're going to slide your arms forward. It's called extended child's pose. So take a big inhale, exhale, bottom back, chest melts, arms go forward. Sometimes your yoga teacher will tell you to go on your fingertips here. Excellent. That was the second version. Now let's turn to the camera again. And this time your big toes still touch, but your knees come open. This is going to be called wide kneed child's pose. And often many women find this more comfortable because when they come down, they have more room for their busts to be between their legs, and there's more breathing room. When you turn to the side, you can make sure that your knees are on the edge of your mat. Back down to tabletop. When we move our arms around this time, you will notice they can't go all the way to your sides because your knees are in the way. That's okay. Down to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, come down. Now come back up. And guess what we're going to do this time? We're going to inhale, and our arms are going to go straight forward, and this is called extended wide-kneed child's pose. Inhale, exhale. This is my favorite. Come back up. So those are 4 different versions, options, modifications of child's pose that you can choose anytime you're going to go into a child's pose. If you're in a yoga class and somebody says, we're doing it this way, but that way isn't meeting your needs, do it your way. Now I want to remind you about some props, blocks. When you bring your head down, you can either have your block straight up like this in the highest position, the medium position, or the low position. I often place a towel, a clean, fresh towel over the block. It just gives my forehead a little bit of padding, and I don't like my head on anything plastic. It just doesn't feel right. So you'll notice, you probably noticed I had my towel here when I put my head down. Blocks are tools. They're not a cheat. Don't let anyone tell you that. Another thing you can do with a towel is you can put it between your thighs and your calves, and oftentimes that feels comfortable. People often like that. Another thing you can do with towels, they are so versatile, is you can put them between your ankles and the mat. That's not going to be enough. And that will often help you with the pressure of plantar flexion. So that's a good usage of it. And of course, always pad your knees. I'm a real proponent of padding knees. So I want to let you know that I don't want you getting pushed around by fears that are in your mind. Be led by the dreams of your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Any questions, personal message me. I'd love to answer them. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. I'm hoping that we only have like about 5 or 6 more of these, and we'll be ready to do a sun salutation together. Won't that be fun? Namaste again. Bye.